If you feel super drained, I want you guys all to take this weekend to revamp yourself. Because trust me when I say Success Club is going to be easier this month. It's not going to be a struggle like October, November, August even. Those months are rough. When you get to that final quarter, it just sucks. Like it does. It's hard. You guys all push through. You're all still here. We're all kind of smiling. But just, I mean, congratulations, first of all, for making it through, because that is when coaches fall off. That is when coaches say, it's not worth it. It's not working. I don't see progress. Oh, it's Cheryl. Okay, hi, Cheryl. It's Cheryl on your phone. Cool. I'm glad she's on. But I mean, for real props to you guys, because I know how many coaches I saw fall off last year at this time, and none of you guys gave in. I know it was a struggle. I know we all probably had personal conversations more than we ever have going, I just want to give up. I just want to quit. Why is this happening to me? Why is this order not being processed? Why is this point not showing up? Why are this person not responding? Whatever it is.
Why is shipping messing up?
Yeah, it's, I know, I get it. Like, we all have been there. It's inevitable that stuff happens. But I want you to know going into this month, I want you all to pretend that August through December is like a dry erase board. And I want you to take your power towel, your paper towel tonight, and just wipe it clean, right? Just wipe it clean. Because everything that just happened in your business is not what you can expect from your business for the future, right? Like that was just, it was a test. Look at it as, do you want this? And you made it through, right? So if you can make it through that, there's nothing holding you back from the next 30 days from 2016 from rocking out your goals. Like that right there proves you're still here. Regardless of your Success Club number from August to December. I don't care how many challengers you signed. I don't care if you recruited like a boss or recruited zero. I don't care if you got pregnant, had a dog issue, had work issues, had holiday parties. I don't care what happened that made you feel like, blah, like, you're done, right? It's January. Time to start fresh. It's time to block those crazy people that we talked through the holidays just to try to get those Success Club goals. Like, time to start fresh. People are ready. People are willing to listen. People are eager. I'm not one for resolutions. I never really stick with them. I'm one to set goals, because you know what's great about goals is even if you don't achieve them, you know what they've done is they've helped you work harder, right? You're working towards something. So regardless of crossing the finish line of that goal that you set for yourself, it makes you push towards something. That's why I like goals. My goal last year in 2015 was to be an elite team. Did it happen? No. But did we hit 2-star? Did we hit premier? Did we have over 300 people join in challenge groups? Did we have over 100 new coaches join our team? That's pretty rock solid. That's pretty cool for my second year in the business, my first full year of full-time coaching. And for you all to be a part of that should inspire you that no matter what you're doing in this business right now, starting today, tonight, January 1st, you have a full year to rock your business solid and reach beyond that. Because I didn't have someone pep talking me. My coach was kind of like, peace out, dude. Like, you're diamond. Good luck. Okay. Not that I don't love my coach, but she was like moving on to next new coaches, right? So just know that you have it in you. All those goals that you've set, like we talk about setting diamond dates or emerald dates or, you know, recruiting dates or 5-star date or what do you want for this year? Just know that when you set those goals, you're setting yourself up for success by making that goal super scary and by making it a goal that you're going, there's no way I'm going to hit that. That's what kind of goals I want you to set for yourself this year. Because if you're saying, no way I can hit that, you better believe you're going to bust your butt a little harder to try, right? And imagine the goals that you can achieve if you're pushing yourself outside your comfort zone. If you're making it comfortable for yourself and you're going, I would be so happy to be a rock solid emerald, you're not giving it your all. If you're saying I'm going to be diamond this year, you're not giving it your all, because I've seen coaches go from a discount coach to making a 6-figure income in 20 months. I've seen a coach go to top 10 in less than a year. So I know it can be done. Was that me? Is that my story? No. But do I know by that setting goals is so important to your business and so important to your self-belief in this business? Yes. Okay? So, while I am not a motivational speaker by nature, that is my little ditty about me. So, when I set my goals up for this year, they were crazy because I look back at my last 2 years. So February will be 2 years for me. And I look back and I go, okay, well, it took me X amount of months to hit diamond, and it took me X amount of months to hit 2-star, and it took me X amount of months to, reach this income level. But I didn't let that bring me down for setting even bigger, scarier goals this year, because it's a different year. I'm a different person. I know what I've done wrong, and I can learn from things. So don't let your past 6 months, your past year, dictate what you're putting into the universe and dictate what you want for this year, okay? I hope that is ringing through and clear, because that's all I want from this call. And I want to chat about what your goals are, because that's so important in this business. If you don't have a clear, concise vision of where you want to go with this, it might not be what my goal is, right? It might not be Millionaires Club or top 10, or even maybe it's just $200 a month. Whatever your goal is, make sure it's concise to you, okay? So I have coaches on my team that come to me and they say, well, I'm not a mom, or I don't have this, or I work full time, or I wish I had this. But what I want you to look at is, what do you have to bring to the table? Because not one of us coaches have the same life. We don't have the same lifestyle. We don't have the same boyfriend or husband or girlfriend or whatever. We don't have the same people in our life. We don't have the same background. We don't have the same story. So when you see me post about, Aaron being supportive, maybe your husband or partner isn't supportive. Does that mean that you're not going to be successful? No. Maybe you see me posting about my amazing fitness and being pregnant. Do you have to be pregnant to be successful? No.
Dear Lord, I hope not.
Oh my goodness. Does it help? And do I get sympathy comments? Probably.
Oh, I'm sure. But
all I'm saying is, every stage of where I've been in this business, I've been there, right? I saw my coach doing what she's doing with her newborn, and I was at my full-time job, and guess what I did immediately? I kind of made excuses. Well, she gets to be home, and blah, 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 and blah, 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 blah. And you know what? I found out when I came home from my job, I had less time to work my business because I had my toddler all over me. I didn't get the luxury of my 15-minute power session at lunch because I was feeding my toddler. Hi, Melody.
Hi.
So everybody's journey is different. Sorry, I lost my train of thought. But just know that if you start looking to people or coaches and saying, oh, because of this or because of that, that's why they made 5-star, that's why they're 2-star, that's why they're diamond, or that's why they hit such big success club numbers, that you're missing the boat, because you have something special to offer, and you have to learn how to share without being scared of that, okay? So I used to think I had this powerful story, but I was terrified to share substance abuse and anorexia, because I was like, well, if I don't have a journey with losing weight, then who's going to want to be on my team? Who's going to sign up for a challenge group with a girl that was skinny, right? And then I started sharing it and going, oh my gosh, a lot of girls are really inspired because they're trying to get skinny by not eating. And I know how that feels, because you start gaining weight. What the heck? Why have I not been sharing this sooner? So the quicker I realized what my story was and how I could share it effectively, the more people started opening up to me. Did that mean Success Club was easy? No. Did that mean I started recruiting 50,000 people a month? No. But it did create conversations because I was starting to be true to myself, and I was able to reflect that in the conversations, and I didn't have to be anybody. Before I was being so generic, and I was kind of, using some posts from Anita, and it's great to get inspired by other coaches, but you have to crystal clear define why your coaching, why your style, why your story is going to work, right? Because at a certain point, you got to break off from your coach and you're the leader, right? It's like tag, you're it. Like at some point, you have a team page and you have these team calls and you have your logos and your banners and all that. And trust me, I was like a child that did not want to be weaned from breastfeeding. I was like, please don't make me do a webinar. Don't make me do a team call. Like, I'm not ready. But the more I just was like, screw it, it's going to be me. And if people don't like my team calls, then I guess they won't show up and I'll talk to you all. But I found the more I was true to myself and the more I just went out there and did me, the easier things became. So I'm kind of getting off track of goals, but I hope that is kind of sharing with you guys why I push for you guys to set goals. It's not because I'm like, oh, Brie wants to rank advance. She wants her volume higher. It has everything to do with the mindset of like, hey, this is anybody's game, right? Beachbody isn't picking Anita out and saying, oh, she's pretty. She's got a kid. Like, let's get her to top 10. Or, oh, Raina Odell, like she moved to California. We're going to make her, it's anybody's game. You just have to step outside your comfort zone and be really okay with being uncomfortable all the time. Like there is no moment where I'm like, ooh, this post is really fun to share. Oh, that picture looks really slappy of me working out. Like, I mean, there's my pregnancy video and people are like, oh, that's so cute with soap. I'm like, I watch that. I'm like, oh my gosh, I feel like I look like a beached whale. But, that's what I'm going to share. Like, for me, that's my own insecurity. Everybody else sees a mom trying to get fit, right? That's inspiring. And so when I get outside of my own head and I'm like, it's fine that I didn't wash my hair today. My blow dryer exploded. What am I supposed to do? I'm out of bronzer. Like, things happen, but I'm still going to share, right? Those are like awful excuses to not make a post, by the way. Don't ever do that. So I just want to talk about goals. I want some of you guys to share, if you're willing, what maybe your top 1 to 3 goals are for the year. And, plan of action. Let's talk through, how that's going to happen. So I'm going to pick on Carrie. She's been the coach. Let's see. Well, no, Christine's been a coach longer, I think.
For a year.
Yeah. I think Carrie and Christine signed up close to the same time.
December 6th was my day.
Oh, okay, you win. So you just made yourself go first.
Oh, well, crap. Dang it.
I was trying to be a conscious fun on the team and on calls.
No, you're fine. So,
you have some goals set out for the year?
I do. So my first one, I would like to add at least $500 to our monthly income for Colton and myself. Colton's my boyfriend. Yeah. I want to help at least 100 people on their health and fitness journey. And then I want to be in the Shakeology 365 group with Carl.
Woohoo! Yeah, I just made that post on my like page. I was going to share that tonight, so thanks for bringing that up. 366 days, actually, sleep year. We have an extra day.
There you go.
So I know I wrote it out and I'm like, ooh. However, I am going to try. I love my Shakeology. It's not like a struggle to drink it. There's just moments where I'm like, I use the excuse of I forgot or it's 9 p.m. and I crawl into bed. So I have a shaker cup, right? There's no need for it to be glamorous. There's no need for me to add frozen banana and make a cocktail, right? Like, this is a scoop of superfoods for my body every day. And I'm going to drink it 366 days this year. I don't care where I'm at, what blizzard we're in, what vacation I'm going on, what trip we're on, what road conditions are. I don't care what it is. I am going to drink that shake. Whether I get home from a long day and it's 10 p.m. and I shake it up with some water and I chug it down, or I make it real fancy and I put it in a wine glass and make a cute post about it, it does not matter. I am going to hold you guys accountable, hold me accountable. No, I'm not going to post my shake every day and be like day 1, day 2, that's too much. A program, maybe like the 30-day, 21-day fix is fine for that, but don't be obnoxious about posting about it. But, you know, a 30-day check-in, like day 30. So I want us all to do it together. I think it's really great for us to try, because I know even if it's part of your daily routine, there are days where I'm like, oh my gosh, like like even today I had a coach's daughter over and we were playing and the puppy and blah blah blah, and I'm getting on this team call. I'm like, no wonder I'm so tired, like I haven't even had my shake. So I went and like shook up, like I have greenberry water, by the way, is not pleasant, but that's plugged down. I'm like, I do wheatgrass shots. Like I eat spinach. I can drink this down, right? It's 6 ounces of liquid. Like chug it down, whatever. Tastes better than the fiber sweet for the 3-day refresh. I'm gonna live. So I challenge you guys. So Christine, I'm really glad you brought that up. That's a great goal. It's for your health. You know, like Shakeology is not this BS product where it's like, hey, let's get everybody hooked on Oreos. Like, this is good for you. I feel better when I drink it. Anybody else notice when you don't drink it for like a few days and you're like, oh my gosh, what am I doing? Like
that's actually why that's one of my goals. I have digestive health issues, and I noticed a huge difference with Shakeology and how I feel and how my digestion works. So that's part of
a day or two, and it's like the 3rd or 4th day. Like even if I'm back on it, I'll be like, oh, why do I feel gross? Like
right.
TMI, but why have I not pooped? Like gross, but it's true. Like I need to drink that every day. And it's my prenatal, so I don't know why.
I was going to say, my problem is I don't digest normal vitamins. Yes. So Shako is the perfect way for me to do that. Yeah. So.
Yeah, you need it. We all need it.
We all need it, dude.
We wouldn't be given or sold this or told to, you know, buy it every month if they didn't find it nutritious, right? Like, it's
right.
Not, you look at the ingredients. This is not some BS product that they're trying to shove down our throat and like, well, if you want a coach, you really need to buy Shakeology. Like, it's good for you, people. Like, this is good for you. That's why they make it the qualification for Success Club, because it's so important that we're drinking it and sharing our journey, right? So if we're not, why are we expecting everybody else to buy it every month, right?
Right.
So no, it's not the only part of Challenge Group. No, it's not the most important part of what we do as coaches. But it is important for us to be being a product of the product, and that's part of it. So, yes, New Year's resolution. If there is one that I'm making, that is it. I just posted it on my like page. Christine, I'm so glad that you're doing it. Everybody else, I would encourage you to. It's not easy. That's not something that's easy. A day is going to go by, and you're going to be like, my shake. You know what you need to do? 1 shake in the morning, 1 shake at night the next day. If you are totally absolutely forgot and skipped a day, that's my plan. Like I am going to have, I have Aaron on HD and myself on HD. He drinks like 5 a day. He's crazy, but he's like, oh, I just drank like 5 shakes. I shook it up with some water at work, so I'm probably good for the week. Like, that's not how it works, but okay. Like, whatever. Anyway, so I would challenge you guys to, every single day, without fail, drink your shake. I don't care how you drink it, what flavor you drink. If you blend it, shake it, eat the powder with a spoon. I don't know. I was drinking it, and I was mixing it into my oatmeal. Just make sure it's like not overheated. Don't cook it into something. But like if you absolutely like, I really don't want to shake, like it's chocolate, right? It's like chocolate peanut butter. I put it in my oatmeal, and it makes it taste like chocolate brownie batter. So anything. Eat like a dozen Shakeology balls to like have your Shakeology, whatever it is. Anyway, all right, moving on. Shakeology is awesome. That's our little infomercial in case any random person watches this team call. I think that was enough to get them, right? Okay, so Christine, last thing. Have you made a goal board?
I have not. I do have so I'm making a physical and an electronic version. I have my poster board at home, and that will be done this weekend.
Cool. Will you snap a pic and share to the group?
Heck yes, I will.
Cool. All right. Carrie, your turn. Top 3 goals for 2016.
Okay. 3-star by Summit.
You want to qualify for 3-star to walk at 3
Yes.
stars? So by June?
June, I guess that's it. So.
I think is the cutoff.
Okay, so that's it.
I'm narrowing you down so that you can work backwards. That's the only reason I do that.
Be making $1,000 a week by my birthday in September.
Awesome.
Yes. Let's see what else. I have so many over here.
A month. That's a pretty good income, I would say.
Yes. The bigger thing is to be able to afford to go to South Korea, see my husband when he's deployed over there.
I love that goal because you know what Carrie did, and don't cry. That goal right there is her why. Like, that connects her solely to her business more than
What?
more than what that cash means. It's family. We do this because of other people, right? My eyes are burning.
So Carrie, are you staying here then?
Yes.
Oh.
I'm moving back to Iowa in May. So
It's like a bittersweet. Like, I'm excited. Like, like, sorry.
Yeah.
His deployment's how long is it? A year. Gotcha.
So I want to take my son over there. It'd be probably more in January when it happens, but I would have to be able to afford a ticket for him and I.
Right. And that's not cheap.
No.
Yeah, I love that goal. I think you guys saw that I put my goal board up. Did you all see my goal board?
It's up right now.
Perfect. So I wanted my goal board to show you guys that when I make goals for the year, I don't mean like it all has to be financial or it all has to be rank based. Like, for me, it is really important that I schedule time with my daughter and work on that relationship. It is really important to me to build my mind and myself as a leader, which means putting in that time to read personal development. Is that going to help me rank advance or make a bigger paycheck? Heck yeah. Why? Because my posts are more successful. The way I coach is more successful. The way I'm able to lead my team is more motivating. Why? Because I'm not drained all the time. I'm not focusing on negative. I'm choosing to put in positivity every single day and fueling myself before I fuel others. So that's why I put personal development, because that can't slack off. This year, yes, I listened to a lot of Audible books, but I definitely look back and say, I had a goal of 20 books. Do you want to know how many I read? 18. I was pretty close. And that makes me feel good. I look back and I say, I might not remember that book I listened to on Audibles, but I did it, right? And I know overall my goals are going to be coming with that leadership, with that mindset of like, forget the BS, forget everything that happens, forget when you drop rank, forget when you lose a coach, forget when a challenger falls off, because all I can do is focus on moving forward, right? And who's in charge of that? Me. Nobody else is going to make me happy. Nobody else is going to make this team move forward besides me, right? I can't make Christine 5-star. I can't make Melody sign a challenger every month. I can't do any of that. But what I can do
If you would, that'd be great. Just saying.
Christy's like, if you have any, yeah. But what I can do is have a positive attitude each day, right? When I open my computer and I talk to you guys and I message Allison or I message Carrie or I talk to Cheryl, whatever it is, I can reach out and I can feel good about it. Whatever you have to come at me with, nothing's going to bring me down. Nothing's taking me away from my goals. I want to help you guys succeed, and the only way I can do that is if I don't let things get to me, right? There are so many moments when I'm like, if one more person says no, I'm just going to shut my computer and crawl into a hole. But it doesn't bother me anymore. Why? Because that's them. They're making excuses, not me. I'm showing up to my goals, right? So That's what I have to offer. And that's why, so back to goal boards, back to dream boards. Make it personalized. What do you want to see? This isn't about what Beachbody wants you to rank at next year. This isn't about what 2016 should look like in a numbers form in your online office. This is what you want. Like, what do you want for your family? What do you want to offer as far as being a mom, a wife, a friend, an employee, whatever it is? What do you want to offer to the world in 2016? Sorry, I cannot talk. It's like Green Bear, I swear. Anyway, okay, so Carrie, good goals, love it. Personal, but you also have like push goals for your business. So it's that balance of like, hey, I'm gonna hit that because I deserve that, and I have my clear place why on my goal board why I'm gonna hit that, right?
Right.
Okay, Allison.
I'm a little all over the place.
Give me top goal. What's one?
I have been really bad with my Shakeology, so my goal is every day
Every
to
day.
drink that. Yep. And then you and I had kind of talked about where I wanted to be for my business for the end of the year.
Yes.
By the end of the year. So if you think 5 stars possible, let's get it.
It is, because you know why? I know that because when I went in January last January when I went in, it was like, hey, this is elite. You should push for this. Blah, blah, blah. And then in August, I'm like, holy crap, if I had been pushing, I could have made that happen, right? Like, that could have been mine, but I didn't even think high enough. I didn't push myself high enough, and I lost it, right? I lost the opportunity. So by starting now and believing that, maybe you end where I'm at. Maybe you end higher. Maybe you're a top 10 coach. Who knows who's going to come into your business and rock your business, right?
Right. Yep.
Not rock your business, rock their business. You don't know who's going to come into your life or what you're going to offer somebody or what this opportunity is going to offer them. You might walk into a conversation tomorrow and find your next 5-star top coach on your team, right?
Yep.
You might have a discount coach on your team really struggling and see a post from one of our team members and be like, this is what I need, I'm going to go for it. Or that person just quit their job. Or that person just made $100 a week. I want to do that too. You never know. So isn't that an awesome goal? It's fair to say I want to be 10-star because look at me. I was like, diamond in the whole year, 2-star. So like, I don't know how the heck 10-star is going to happen. But I believe it's going to happen because I'm a different leader and I have different goals and I have more tools to use, right?
Right.
You can do that too because you're learning from your mistakes. You're conversation. Okay, Melody, your turn. What are some of your goals?
No.
I had maybe I was kind of brainstorming, but like one big thing I need to do is get out of my comfort zone because I rarely do that, and so that's something I would definitely like to do. Like you're talking about how things don't really faze you when somebody like says no and stuff, and I would like to get to that point,
right?
Because that would be wonderful. But
the conversations. I mean, if you're hung up on one conversation, trust me, like I've been there where I'm like, I don't even talk to anybody more. They're probably gonna say no. And when your attitude is telling you that you're already in a conversation saying they're gonna say no, guess what? They read off that energy and they say no.
I'm sure that's true too.
Yeah. So, I mean, I check myself. Like, if I go into messaging and I'm like, I really don't want to message people, like, I don't because they can tell I don't want to talk to them. Like, they know by my message that's a copy-paste, generic. Like, I don't really give any care about this message. Like, I don't. And then it falls flat and they don't respond and they don't feel cared about and they know I didn't take the time to check in with them really, and I lose them. So I check myself before I wreck myself in conversations, but I also know that so many people are going to say no, but they're going to say yes down the road. I mean, I was probably told no by Christine, Allison, Carrie, whoever's on this call that signed up with me probably said no, or I had to talk to at least 3 to 4 conversations.
I think I said no for like 3 months.
Yeah, I think Carrie said no for like a year.
Pretty sure it took me like 0.5 seconds to say yes.
Christine said no. She was like, okay. Just tell me what to do. Melody, I don't remember how long I talked to you, but I mean, we chatted, right? Like, I cared about your goals, and not once would I push you into something like, no, you need this, girl. Like, if it's not right, then it's not right. And maybe in a month it is right, but I can't make that decision for anybody. And if somebody's giving me the runaround or the evil stink eye on Facebook, like, whatever, on to the next, right? I tell Allison that all the time. I'm like, bless and release. Well, I tell everybody that. I'm like, bless and release. There's somebody that needs my help. I'm not going to sit here, and if they don't want it, then fine. I will find the people that want it. I will help them.
I've had 2 people in the last month that have come to me after. I've been talking to them since June, and they're just now saying yes.
Right. That is why the consistency is so key in this business. Because if I had reached out to Carrie 50,000 times, maybe she would have found Beachbody with somebody else, right? If I had posted consistently, she probably would have found Beachbody, but it wouldn't have been with me. We might have been friends on Facebook, and it wouldn't have been with me. She might have seen a YouTube video from a top coach like I did, like Anita. She wasn't a top coach, but like found somebody in viral space and been like, that's what I want, and signed up. And I would have had no idea if I wasn't engaged and been like, hey girl, I hope you don't mind I'm knocking on your door just one more time. Like, just wanted to say hi. Like, here I am, remember me? Okay, look at my posture or whenever you're ready. Like, that is key, is posting, sharing, talking to people. All right, we're going to be out of time. The goals. I would encourage
one of your goals should have been to sign up for the subscription.
one of these days. I'm going to give myself a raise, and then I will.
Okay.
It's free. Goal for the weekend. You guys see that I've been adding a lot of stuff to the team to help you guys. We have a logo. Thank goodness. We have a team name, so that's exciting. But goal for you guys is make that vision board, make that goal board, make it a visual for you to look at and focus on, put numbers, whatever you want, pictures, and share it to the team page, okay? Awesome. Okay. Visualize those. Say it out loud in your head is not enough. Like, it needs to be said, spoken, believed. Share with somebody in our team. Find an accountability partner, whatever it is. Maybe I'll start posting my shakes in our team page every day instead of on my Facebook, so it's not annoying. But we can all do it like our night check in our team page. All right. Much love to you guys. We'll be chatting a lot more going into the new year. Everybody has a little more time now that the holidays aren't so crazy. Hopefully things will settle down here. So love you guys. Have a good night.
Bye.
You too. Bye. Bye.